good as college or You're good.
What's up guys, Dal here with Joe from Zephyr War Games. Now he's going to do, as requested, an extended DDD test hand with the new OCG support, which we are getting in about 2 weeks time, just under. So obviously you can see the OCG cards right there. And he's going to do a bit of a test hand. As he goes through the test hand, he'll also talk about other alternatives of those cards that he can make. So obviously some people can play a Trish extra deck, some people can play the Christian Phoenix, so on and so forth. So DDD's preferred to go first, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you try.
Well, anyway, Joe's going to be doing 5 card hands, so we'll see how many do like that. It's the safest way to play the game because your opponent can have very little to disrupt it in that turn. So, Joe, your first 5 hand, off you go.
First 5 hand I've just done what is this. It's alright. You kind of would just play the gate, search out your swirl slime. This is something that we can just do anyway already, where you would play the Ragnarok in scale, swirl slime, your Thomas, bring out Genghis, your Ragnarok would activate. You can even have to bring back bring out Genghis. You can bring out the Ark, so that's in our hand. Then your Pendulum effect will bring back Thomas, giving you 1,000. Then you can use his effect to pop your Ragnarok, special summon any triple D level 8. I say that now because it's important, because now we have a new target in Doom King. Then you would overlay into your rank 8 of choice, whether it be Titanic or Kali Yuga. So you've got that, that's banished. You've still got these 2 in hand. So if you want to, you could probably then level that up into a Beowulf, or you can just keep it the way it is. You could even as well put that now in scale and use his effect to bring this back to hand. So you've got players like that. So we'll go. Do you want me to keep these cards out?
No, just shuffle them all into the deck. So it's literally as if you're playing. So shuffle them all into the deck, draw 5 cards, and then just play your board from there.
My board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. I'm getting quite unlucky at the moment with these 2. At least I'm getting a gate to fix them all. So we play your gate, search your swirl slime. Whoops.
Chocolate slime.
Sorry, don't want that anyway. I can now risk the biscuit, blah, blah, blah. It's much nicer. I can now banish this Thomas. That's grave. I can now play Trading, ditch that, and draw 2 more. Much better now. Which, in fact, I'm not even sure if we can do it. So we'll play Swirl Slime. In fact, I'm going to bring the combo guide that I wasn't able to put in our combo guide video.
An essay.
No, I can't do it anyway. Unfortunately. So I can use Swirl Slime to send these 2 to put the hands up here. If it's even seeable. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you got your hand, graveyard, banished, field.
Bring out Genghis. Normal summon Lamia. I can do some of the combo at least, which is nice. Bring out our Gust King. I can now use Swirl Slime's effect to special summon Hopagrigus. Gus will bring back Lamia, and Coffree's can now send another monster. So we can send. I'm going to try something out actually. And send.
Grave. Banished there as well.
We will banish our Swirl Slime and Genghis for a second Genghis, because we actually haven't used his effect yet. Now we can sync these two into our thing, use his effect, bring back Ragnarok's effect, and bring back our Armageddon. Overlay these two into our Titanic. Now pop this special Lamia and sync these two into Theory.
So if you wanted to, instead of popping your contract, if you wanted to search, you could pop.
I've tried this out. I think it's because this won't go to graveyard. You can't actually pop it with Lamia.
Really?
You can't pop pendulum scales. So I'm not entirely sure if the rulings will let me do that.
Lamia's translation is.
If this card is in the graveyard hand, you can send a DD or Dark Contract from your hand to the graveyard. Yeah. So it's you're sending them to graveyard.
DD or Dark Contract from hand.
DD or Dark Contract from hand or field. You send them. So I'm not entirely sure if you can do that, but even then it's not too.
Not badly, but you leave your extra monster on board, you just lose your search.
Yeah.
Then you've got Spell Absorption, Spell Trap Negation, and then obviously
double monster effect negation, which is quite good. And we still have a Max C in hand. So next turn we can just Max C the opponents. So that's.
So do you want to show us the combo? So update the combo list. So that's just a couple of test hands. What we'll do is, do you want to update the combo? So if you want to do the combo that you found, the 4-card combo.
Yeah, sure. Or do you want to do one more? So it's like three hand tests and then a combo.
Yeah, do third hand test.
We'll do a third hand test.
Then do the combo, and then we'll probably do more actually. Probably get up to 5 hand tests if you want to, just so everyone at home gets to see a decent, mix.
Coffin. It's not bad.
Got enough draw power.
Yeah. Trade in. We'll ditch our draw 2. Not bad. Lower Darkness. We can draw 2. Banish our Copernicus, because we've got one already. Play another trade in. Ditch our Ragnarok. Yeah, big hand of glitter. Sorry people. Drawing 2. So as you can see, it's not actually a bad hand. So now we can play our gate. Search our deck for spots up. Swirl Slime's effect.
Yeah. Actually, you couldn't have done that more.
We can send these two. Special our Siegfried. We can put this in our scale. Use our Swirl Slime's effect. Banishing that. To special summon our I don't even need to play that skill. So we would just use Swell Slime to push us on this. Genghis will now get back Ragnarok, so we now get back our Armageddon. Synchro these two into Gust King. Can now send this. Special summon like this. We'll now activate Gust to get back our Copernicus. Copernicus can now send from our main deck Necros.
See, now at points like this, I know it's very, very rare.
Level 5 synchro.
Is it what? Like, is there space for a level 5 synchro?
There is space in terms of the fact that not everything in here is a must. Some things you can alternate, like this is probably the biggest thing I would probably switch around for stuff I want to test. This is a level of choice. If you're this, you don't even have to play, but I like playing it because it's nice protection. So the deck's very wide in terms of that kind of thing. And then we can banish. Now this is when it's optional. You can either banish these two and you can bring out a D-Arc, so we can now have some life point gain. Or you can banish one of your triple Ds and bring up Beowulf. So that's all optional. And we still have this in our hand, which is not too bad. But again, it's not. The deck's it's so combo based, but you do have
to think about it. Like someone was saying to me today,
it's a mentality.
It's a deck that you have to think about. Like, not just anyone can pick it up and just play it. You have to. So it means that there'll be more like thought through plays, more tactical, more just generally good play.
Yeah, I might at some point relook at what's in the structure deck and come up with a build that just uses literally the 3 structure deck cards. The only problem is you won't be having any of the slimes.
Well, not that we know of.
Not that we know of for now.
When does DD Lilith come out?
In the structure deck. Trading. Ditch on level 8.
Come on, slime.
Come on.
No, not the right one.
Which is not too bad. This is probably going to be the smallest combo. Play. Ditching both slimes. Normal. Is there a problem there? No, bad. Activate. Fusing those two. We have Genghis. Gus will now bring back Lamia. This Genghis will then bring back Ragnarok, and Ragnarok can bring back our other Genghis.
I suppose that's the only good part about going first, because obviously his effect isn't it, you pay 1,000 life points.
During the Pendulum Scales, yeah.
So it's 1,000 life points Pendulum Scales, but when it brings back a monster, doesn't it mean...
monster effect is you bring back a triple D from graveyard when it's normal or special. The Pendulum effect is double D, but then you do half damage that turn and you take 1,000.
So if you use this Pendulum Scale, you're doing alright. You just take the burn, but you don't have to worry about the half damage.
Exactly.
Could be Crystal, could be Void Ogre if you wanted to, because you can set your vanities, and then you've got but yeah, you're very better off with a bit of...
In fact, no, good point. I can bring out Sig to then use. Let's pop this.
You've already used it for that. Oh, you're popping it, yeah.
Yeah, popping that. Fusion these two.
Clearing.
For clearing. This is probably one reason why I like clearing over things like Moonlight Dragons, because it's our second crystal win, you could say. That's just a little bit easier to bring out, and then we can set our vanities. So, yeah, another great board in my opinion. It's going to be quite hard to get over that, especially with the vanity spaced out. I think that's it. Do you want to
do the combo, or do you want to do that on a different video?
We'll do we'll do the combo.
Yeah, actually, let's do it on a different video because then people can see it.
Cool.
it means it's easier for people to find. So that was 3 test stands. Now, as you can see, DDDs take a bit of time to set out their boards. It's a lot of thought power. Obviously, there are cards that people have mentioned, like Kaijus and like Maxis, that are going to work against this deck. But what deck don't they work against?
Yeah, I would say if you're... This is coming from someone who's been looking at Facebook pages and seeing the comments and all that. Don't get discouraged or like frightened by what people say, things like, as Dale's just mentioned, Maxi and Kaijus, or if they have that, they can get over your boards and that kind of thing. Just keep that in mind, is that those cards will work against anything. You can't make a invincible board. It's going to be hard to make an invincible board unless you have things like...
It doesn't really matter. You make an invincible board, it's not a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So.
No. So just make the boards that you think do well. Do what you can, but take your time. Don't play this deck and try and rush your move.
Learn it now while you can.
Learn it. Keep learning it. Make paper boxes if you don't like automated shuffling. I personally don't like them at times. So
yeah.
Just
anyway,
keep going.
Thanks for watching. I hope these combo videos helps and gives you a bit more understanding of the DDD deck. Joe will be bringing, so this is just test hands to see how consistent they are or what you can do with the test hands. Joe will bring you a combo video, an updated combo video right after this one. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. As always guys, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available. We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.